Hi there, my name is Matt. I'm Phobos D on the RiffTrax community forums. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook by searching for Intrepid Asylum. I want to thank the RiffTrax Group Serial Project for allowing me to be part of the riff of the serial The Great Alaskan Mystery, which is a 1944 Universal serial about why people would ever want to vacation where it's cold. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy. That's far more positive than the Alaskan mystery. And right up Tim Allen's nose. Milburn Stone? Is that Doc from Gunsmoke? I'm so in! And Edgar Kennedy? This may not be campy enough for a slow burn take, but let's hold out hope. Hey, that's George H. Plimpton who wrote Flash Gordon. We're in great hands here, folks. I wonder if we'll see a blonde meathead toss a woman from an airplane in this serial. Millie Stone gets top billing, but Edgar Kennedy is listed as a subatomic particle? That doesn't bode well. Ho ho ho! I remember my first fuzzy night, but I should probably keep this PG-13. Much of today's youth can't read this man's name! Thank you, education system! Look out, she's having a sneezing fit! Oh, I can see my kitchen from up here. I'll just change to Superman. Well, with an altitude like that, no wonder you're going down. Either his pants are too high or his tie is too short. Huh, women. Whoa, she teleported.
Kind of plane straight up, she'll conk out every time.
I know, Bob. I just thought I'd try a whip stall.
Oh, language, young lady.
Till you've had more hours. You know, I have a good mind not to send your papers through for your license.
But I pulled out of the spin, didn't I? I did remember everything you told me.
Well, sure, but you barely made it.
Oh, Bob, I've got to have that license today. I've just got to.
Well, I'm convinced.
You've already told your father, now you must make good.
Well, that's one reason. Bob, do I get the license?
Getting pilot's licenses were easy in the 40s. Stately Wayne Brady Manor.
How far away shall I hold the receiver, Dr. Miller?
Halfway across the room, Dr. House. We'll shorten the distance and hope for better results.
On second thought, let's both run a mile away, then give it a try. He blinded her with science!
What is it, my dear?
I made it!
Made it? Made what?
My pilot's license, don't you remember?
I only had to sleep with the instructor twice.
Of course, I've forgotten. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm the one who should be sorry. I came bursting in on something important, didn't I?
Oh, that's all right.
He's a
You
face
and Dr.
toucher.
House go right ahead, Dad. Mind if I watch until Jim comes?
Certainly not, my dear. Certainly not.
That must be Jim. Turn it off, Dad.
I think I see the issue with the experiment failing. They live in Grand Central Station.
Jim! Dad's here!
Well, I'm glad she told him. Everything within 5 feet is a blur to the professor.
Well, I have a medical discharge.
Medical discharge.
Father, don't you remember? I told you Jim was wounded at Guadalcanal flying for the Marines and cited for bravery, too.
Shot right in the left bum cheek.
Oh, I beg your pardon, Doctor. This is Jim Hudson. Jim's Dr. House, Dad's assistant.
Hello. How do you do?
I'll be your obvious villain today.
Old Roland Bill Hudson, owner of the famous gunsight mine in Alaska.
Well, what are you working on, sir?
We're attempting to transmit physical substance by light wave. We almost have it, but so far we've been unable to hit upon an element strong enough or powerful enough to counteract the pull of gravity.
Plus, people keep walking in on
We call
us.
it the peritron.
Well, would you mind very much, sir, if I stayed and watched you work?
Not at all. You and Ruth stand over there.
Well, thank you, sir.
No, directly in the kill zone, please. Next, the old man's wife will walk through with a cool pitcher of lemonade. He's making a subatomic glitter bomb. Ozzie and Harriet, the dull years. God, flashlights were huge back then. Really, if you want to transport things across the room, the best thing to do is to pick it up and move it. I guess he needs to invent the Viagratron. Batman's just not coming, is he?
Well, it's always the same. The energy isn't strong enough. We almost have it, and then it slips from our grasp.
Only find the proper element.
Perhaps a fifth
Proper atomic
element.
combination.
I've tried everything. I don't know where to go from here.
I need something with more
Well, could it
pizzazz.
be possible, Doctor, that the substance you're looking for is in mineral form?
Naturally, radium is mineral, and that has energy. But not the particular type I need.
Well, that's what I meant.
What, radium?
No, not exactly. It's something Pop wrote me about when I was on Guadalcanal. Now, he hasn't told anyone else about it because he thinks he's got a great discovery.
Well, what is it?
It's called an Alaskan
I can only tell you
timeshare.
You remember old Grit Pop's foreman?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was digging in number 3 shaft one day last spring, and he came across this mysterious substance, whatever it is, and he hit it with his pick, and it knocked him down.
He calls it fallen my
Could
acidum.
you arrange to have a sample sent to us? It may be just what we need.
Well, it sounds like it'd be a little too dangerous for shipment.
Why don't you go north with Jim, Dad? Even though there's nothing to it, you'll have a nice vacation.
An Alaskan vacation. Let's go where it's frickin' cold.
The story is true. I feel it's our duty. Do you have a place where you could work?
Well, yes, you remember Pop's lab. It's about as big as this.
Oh, excellent.
When can we start? I won't rest until I can find out what this is all about.
Well, transportation's the big problem. How much of this equipment do you have to take?
All this apparatus is necessary.
Including my phallic screwdriver.
There's a steamship leaving from here in 2 days. And the captain is a very good friend of mine.
Well, then that's fine. You arrange the transportation, and I'll help Dr. Miller get things together.
If I gotta put on more clothes to survive, it's not a vacation. This is how hipsters read novels now. Planet. Plan, sure. Better lock up my lunch. Those jerks on the poop deck got me last time. And I'll hide my strangely wireless Morse code receiver. Ooh, with a message so secret he's gonna eat it, right? Aww.
Just got word from headquarters. We're going through with everything the way I wanted it.
We're really lucky this worked out this way, huh?
Only known to Miller.
Thought you said you could figure this Paratron out. If you could take it apart and examine it.
Yes, I'm sure I could.
Industry. Loading cargo. Moving cargo. Throwing cargo around. The United Postal Service.
Why don't we sail?
I don't know. Must be waiting on somebody.
AWOL Nation's booked on this trip.
Guys, 5 more minutes, Bosun. If they ain't here, then we'll sail.
Aye, sir.
Hi, Doc.
We're not evil.
Sorry to have missed you yesterday, but I was busy ashore.
Captain Reeder, I would like you to meet Dr. Miller.
How do you do, sir?
And Mr. Hudson.
Hello.
Oh, here they are, sir.
Sail!
Cast off this gangplank. We're shoving out.
We better check with the purser and see where our cabin is.
Yeah.
Better not be next to the ice machine again. Mr. Data, engage. A lot of those ships didn't represent the final ship we just saw, did it?
Any sign of that fog lifting?
No, Captain. I think we ought to lay to until it does. This is the season for icebergs.
No. We're too far south for birds.
Famous last
Here
words.
she goes.
Aye, aye.
What's the matter? You nervous, Dr. House?
Well, it's 2 men who came aboard. I wonder who they are.
I am not suspicious
They really
acting?
keep to themselves, don't they? Only time they come out of that cabin's to walk the dog.
Ha! Another poop dick joke.
You worried about them?
In times like these, the important nature of our work, I'm suspicious of everyone.
Including me.
Don't take a walk on deck.
By the way, I'm German, just in case you were wondering.
He's really jumpy, isn't he?
Just leave me to whittle.
Is he? I haven't noticed.
How well do you know Dr. House?
He was well recommended.
By a Dr. Karl
What are you
Klauberg.
sure of?
One is never sure of anything, least of all of men.
Is that vague enough?
But don't worry. The real secret of the Paratron is known only to me.
It's powered by wishes and
You're
dreams.
not as absent-minded as you seem to be, are you, Doc?
Get bent, haircut.
Leave him aboard. There's telling who or what they might be. If Miller and Hudson were murdered crudely...
With a rock.
What do you mean, crudely? Ain't you ever heard of an accident?
When will this accident happen?
As soon as we get further north out of the sea lanes. You happy now?
Scientist Captain is seldom happy.
Besides that, I'm German.
Oh, Captain,
My captain.
I advise you to check on those two men and find out who they are.
As far as I know, they're just two guys named Gray and Dunn.
Are you sure the American secret agents are not catching up with you? You know, this ship has a bad reputation ever since those two miners disappeared overboard last month.
I'll keep an eye on them. See what you can find out, too.
German exposition away.
We've been passing ice floes all evening, Captain. And that means icebergs.
I think that counts as an iceberg.
All right. Lay to until morning.
Aye, aye, sir.
Just the two, sir? We got more than that. Okay, I see no means of collecting poop, so either it's in his pocket or this is the crude accident they were talking about. Sausages! Sausages! Sausages?
Carrier pigeons. They won't hurt you.
Chicken sausages? Chickens can't be sausage. No, sausages. Oop, here comes the captain. Oh, thank goodness he's blind. It always seems like the captain eats better than the passengers. Luckily, Petey the Pigeon has a wooden leg for storing messages. And he hits an iceberg. I like it when they poop on people.
I thought it was strange the captain has carrier pigeons on board and is keeping it a secret. I don't know. Carrier pigeons are a respectable hobby. Maybe so, but we were wondering why Greeter doesn't send his messages by radio. Probably part of his hobby.
I've dismissed it. Move on.
It seemed kind of strange, though, didn't it?
I don't understand it.
Well, I wouldn't give it a thought. Well, gentlemen, I'm tired. I think I'll take a little walk around the deck and then go to bed.
This is what I do when I'm tired. I walk around.
Yeah, well, thanks, Dunn.
Dunn discovered the pigeons. He saw you send the message. I'm sure now that he is an American agent.
Not with that beard.
You go back to your cabin. I'll handle this.
So how's fate gonna haphazardly make this happen? Oh, he went to the door. That's nice.
Hiya, Dunn.
Howdy, Captain.
Like to have a little talk with you, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Now how would he know which one had seen the pigeons? They all know about the pigeons now, so is he going to have to off all of them? That'd be a little suspicious when they arrive at port.
All right, Dunn. We're alone back here. Speak right up and tell me what you're doing on board my ship.
Trapping beavers?
Going up north. Anything wrong with that?
Ever since you came on board, you've been snooping around.
You got something to hide, Captain? Like maybe, carrier pigeons?
Listen, you. Tell me who you are, or...
What?
See, a secret agent would have seduced his woman already and seen that punch coming a mile away. Then again, there are no women on this boat, so he's probably off his game a bit. That's a lot of face. This beaver trapper species is endangered, so the captain has started the catch and release program.
Signal the engine room. We're proceeding at 5 knots, Bosun.
Captain, you can't move with them icebergs out there.
I'm giving the orders here.
I think if you'd insisted, he would have done it. A little power drunk, aren't we?
I've looked everywhere for Dunn. I tell you, there's something wrong with this boat. Oh, sit down. Take it easy. He'll show up.
Oh, he is most likely with the captain.
No, I was on the bridge. The bosun says there's no one with the captain.
Perhaps the captain had better be told. Perhaps we should see him this minute. The ship must be searched from top to bottom.
By the way, I was tired, but I am not tired anymore.
I tell you, whoever's running this boat is crazy.
Sail, Mr. Humphreys. I'm German, therefore all cruises are smoking cruises.
What happened to Dunn?
I heaved him over the side.
Miller and Hudson already suspect something. When they miss Dunn, they'll call for an investigation.
Why is this a surprise?
It means we've got to work right now.
Now?
Go below and send Miller, Gray, and Hudson up to me.
Oh, not that way.
You know a better way?
Yes.
A smaller gun.
Then When this is dissolved in water, it releases a deadly gas.
Won't they see it?
No. It's colorless and odorless.
It's a Kathy Lee perfume.
If you could manage to lock them up in here.
Leave that to me. Send them up.
Perhaps you should put the gun away. Or just leave it out, they probably won't notice.
I wouldn't be too hasty in accusing the captain. Mr. Gray's a friend of Dr. House, you know.
The captain would like to see you, gentlemen. Naturally, he is very much concerned.
You'll get some action.
Does he want me to?
Yes, Doctor. A matter of routine, I believe.
I am fully versed in the routine investigations of ships going to Alaska. Don't question it! Okay, so what is his combination? Twist, then up. Ah! Nailed it.
So, in view of the fact that there's a passenger missing from my ship, I'm going to hold you free until I get to the bottom of this.
Clever, aren't you, Captain? We don't know anything about it.
Well, it's all ridiculous.
A secret agent would have detected that immediately.
Gentlemen, make yourselves comfortable until I get back.
Pop rocks and vodka? Gross. He locked the one door, but he's not smart enough to... Damn it.
We're locked in. What is this, a frame-up?
Tinkerbell's drowning.
Got the Paratron?
Yes. I also found his notes. Perhaps the secret of the Paratron is among them.
He's been hit enough to know the captain didn't mean it this time. Whoa, how the hell did I miss that?
Iceberg! Dead ahead!
Oh, he's panicking, he's panicking!
Reverse engines!
And reverse the film! Thank you!
We're gonna crash! Let's get out of here!
Who's gonna be the woman and who's gonna be the child this time? You know, before visual effects, they actually had to take a boat, fill it with people, find an iceberg, and then crash the boat.
He struck an iceberg.
See? I guess.
Can't last 15 minutes. Get the Paratron on those notes and come back here and wait. I'll lower a lifeboat.
Were iceberg strikes so common that they knew the approximate time it would take to go down? It's fascinating. Tinkerbell's getting pissed. Let off some steam, Bennett. They're all just gonna let that slide? Okay. So these three are dead. Toxic air, iceberg, sinking ship. This serial's like over for them now, right?
Hurry up and lower away!
And no one mentions Edgar Kennedy again! Unless that secret agent guy's got a snorkel in his beard, their fate is pretty much sealed, I think. Thundering Doom will be riffed next week by Drawback Productions, so stay tuned to my Intrepid Asylum Facebook channel, and I'll post that link immediately when it's posted. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for Chapter 2 next week.